The African continent is home to 54 countries with some of the best cities to explore and live in. They are culturally rich, eclectic, vibrant, and have modern infrastructures. They also have the warmth of the natives, hospitality, and friendliness. Most developed cities in Africa have cities for everyone, from sprawling and fast-paced metropolis to slow-paced cities. They are the top cities in Africa with incredible housing, infrastructure, weather, security, and holiday destinations. At number 1, we have Johannesburg. Johannesburg is the largest city in South Africa and indeed one of the nicest cities in Africa. Joburg, as the locals call it, is the provincial capital of Gauteng, the wealthiest province in the country. It is well developed with modern infrastructures. Expect to experience world-class hotels and skyscrapers that can rival those in major eastern cities like New York. Some of its beautiful attractions include the City Deep, which is the largest dry port globally, and the Appetite Museum. It's also one of the cities that hosted the 2010 FIFA World Cup tournament. At number 2, we have Cairo. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. It's known as the city that never sleeps. Something always happens in this metropolis. It's among the most advanced cities in Africa, and travelers visit to explore and learn about Egypt's long storied history. Also nearby is Giza, which has Egypt's most popular attractions, the Ionic Pyramids from the 26th century BCE. At number 3, we have Casablanca. Casablanca is Morocco's most popular city, with a mix of grit and style, much like Los Angeles. Casablanca is among the modern cities in Africa and is best for travelers who like to feel like locals rather than tourists. It's an excellent place for visitors who want to experience the present and learn about the country's past. This city is a hotbed for fascinating architecture that will geek you. It has diverse building styles. You will also enjoy the city's historical acts and buzzy restaurants filled by locals and visitors. At number 4, we have Cape Town. Cape Town is a developed city in South Africa and one of the nicest cities in Africa and the entire world. It has a mix of natural beauty, which includes the 6,000-foot table-shaped mountain, a string of white sand beaches, and an incredible atmosphere. The city is culturally rich and has many galleries, museums, and other historical attractions. In addition, Cape Town is also home to more billionaires than other cities in Africa. Its significant sectors are telecommunication, retail, financial service, and tourism. At number 5, we have Nairobi. Nairobi is Kenya's capital city and is among the most developed cities in East Africa. It has grown from a rail depot in 1899 to a city of millions. Today, it is the finance, business, and cultural hub of Kenya and East Africa. Expect to see a mix of impressive skyscrapers and always busy people. In addition, another remarkable fact of Nairobi is its accessibility to African wildlife safari. Nairobi is famous as the only capital city that has a national park. On number 6, we have Lagos. Lagos was known as the former capital of Nigeria until December 12, 1991, when Abuja was named the new Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. Lagos prides itself as the most popular city in Africa, in Nigeria, and also in the economic capital of West Africa. It's also home to many businesses and one of the busiest cities in the continent. The city is mainly divided into mainland and island, boasting of the finest and busiest places like Lekki, Victoria Island, Broad Street, Ojuelegba, and lots more. The city is often referred to as the city that never sleeps because of the Lagos nightlife attractions. At number 7, we have Durban. Durban is the South African's third major city known for its multicultural history. It is located on the Indian Ocean and is among Africa's top African beach destinations. Why? This city's sea is warmer and has most great surf breaks. The best attraction in Durban includes the Seafront Pyramid and the Durban Botanical Gardens. It also hosts the Moses Mahinda Stadium, which hosted the 2010 Soccer World Cup. On number 8, we have Accra. Accra is the capital and most populated city in Ghana. The city lies partly on a cliff and spread northward over the undulating Accra Plains. Despite being in a region that can be easily affected by occasional earthquakes, that has not prevented it from being the most advanced city in Africa, with several classic restaurants, bars, shopping malls, and nightclubs. On number 9, we have Luanda. On the Angolan coast stands the African metropolis of London. Even before colonial times, it was rich in culture but was greatly influenced by the Portuguese in the 16th century. Luanda has a lot to celebrate in its heritage, from traditions to cooking. It's a city of change and offers quite much to visitors, including diverse musical culture, colonial architecture, and upscale big scenes and delicacies. On number 10, we have Kigali. 28 years later, after the genocide that devastated Rwanda's wildlife-filled hilly paradise, its capital city is becoming one of the fashionable destinations. Kigali is one of the safest modern African cities, meaning that locals and tourists can happily and freely stroll in the beautiful town after the sun. This city has many things to do. You can learn about the country's dark history by visiting various memorial places. It also has a thriving art scene. There are almost 10 art galleries, the most common being Yego Art and Lokva Art. In addition, you can explore the brilliant caves with delicious food and beautiful furniture. The African continent has quickly transformed into a civilized and modern society. Every year, each African country strives to better its economics by building modern, functional infrastructures, and as a result, incredible cities keep mushrooming. The list above constitutes some of the most developed cities in Africa that stands out to be counted. Hope to see you in my next video because I'll be talking about the top 10 richest cities in Africa. Bye for now, guys.